Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video in particular, I'm going to be going over most of, if not everything, coming to the new update 11 of Garp Online. Now, this is being edited on October 3rd, 2024, so Foe might delay or put out some new content afterwards that I'm not aware of. Obviously, I'm not entirely sure as I'm just predicting the update is dropping soon, hopefully, but you know, we all know how Foe's schedule works. One last thing, guys, make sure to like and sub because my goal is 10,000 subs by the end of the year, and I just know that we can make that happen because I've seen my growth over the months. So I know you guys can pull through, do a little something for me. So first things first, what we have right here is the gold fruit coming, and I'm not gonna lie, this fruit does look pretty. Sorry guys, how to cut myself off there before I said something that'll get my career ruined, but let's just say I'm not very fond with the moves and the stuff that I'm being presented. I could just tell that it's gonna be a good PvP fruit judging by the moves, but I just feel like something's missing. Even when I was looking at the leaks, I wasn't very surprised. Like, it's nothing that any of us were anticipating. I appreciate the thought Foe put behind it because, although it's, something that I'm not really hyped for, it does look like a decent epic fruit or maybe even a legendary that'll make BR a little bit more interesting. I'm not gonna bash on this fruit too much and start yapping about how much I hate it and yada yada yada. Apart from that, I think I'm done talking about it, so let's just go ahead and continue. Again, here is something that was shockingly added, some random anchor from who knows where. If you know, comment where it's from down below. I'm gonna assume that it's from League of Legends, but let's be real with ourselves here for a second. Not a single soul was thinking, yeah, we need to add this, or, GPO would be so fire right now if we just had an anchor to fight with. It doesn't look the absolute worst of like my nightmares, but I assure you I will not be picking this hunk of scrap up from the junkyard. If I do so happen to get it while grinding a boss, I promise you it will never enter my hotbar. It looks very mid in my opinion, so I'm moving on because I'm already tired of looking at it. Here we have another fruit, one of the classics from earlier episodes of One Piece. If you guys can remember Smoker before the time skip, then you already know what I'm talking about. So it's basically just his fruit where you're able to use the properties of smoke as one of the first Logias seen in the show. I won't lie, it does look pretty funny to use against people, and it's interesting to look at visually. The moveset looks more PvP oriented rather than PvP, but you never know. We'll just have to wait and see for ourselves once this update drops. Without a shadow of a doubt though, I'm gonna be honest, smoke is gonna be the first thing I get when the update releases. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna be hating on this one because I actually like this new edition, and yeah, I have nothing to say on to the next. So guys, I'm switching over to Discord for this portion of the video simply because I don't feel like editing in these pictures. If you guys aren't already in the Garp Online Discord, I would highly recommend joining because this is where you can chat and find out any new info about the latest sneaks and update logs. Okay, so now we're cooking with the quality of life stuff, as you guys can see here. You guys obviously see that, fishing is being added to the game. Keep that little fish with the headphones at the bottom. Yeah, this is chill. I wonder what they're going to be able to do, what you're going to be able to fish from it though. Sadly though, if fishing does get added, there is a high percentage of a chance that Foe is going to forget it completely, just like how he also forgot about, the crafting situation we have. So I honestly don't care too much for it at all, for the fact that I'm going to only be trying it once, maybe on like update day, and then just never touching it ever again from that moment on. Scrolling down a little, we see some cannonball sneaks. Ball sneaks right here. And I'm assuming that it's hinting at the new Garp fighting style many have theoretized. Me personally, I'm not hyped for it, but if this has anything to do with the Galaxy Impact, then I'm definitely all for it because that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think you can see the hockey right here, so this obviously has to be Garp. We aren't shown that much. Like, we haven't been shown a video, so I'm not gonna give my full opinion on it, other than I never really liked Garp all that much. To be honest, we still even haven't really seen that much from him in the anime, but I don't know if that's just me, but I'm hyped because I just want to see at least what Foe can cook with this. Okay, so here, this is obviously Log Town, one of the islands shown in like the earlier episodes on One Piece. And I'm assuming since we have Logtown and we have Luffy's execution tower that we're gonna have a smoker boss along with maybe the Luffy cutscene. I don't know exactly if we're gonna get a cutscene. I don't see Luffy up here or anything. I don't. Maybe your your character has to be up here or something for it to work, and then your character's in the cutscene. I know definitely that since there's obviously a Logtown, there's gonna be a smoker boss, and we're gonna have probably a new island too. Yeah, a new island. So I'm glad we get a new island. This is right here is going to be the last sneak that we have so far. This is a hint at the Halloween event. You can see right here, if you hold E or press E, you can knock on the door at the bottom. Go down here, it says candy. So I bet you guys got to get your baskets ready because we're going to be trick-or-treating in this new update. I'm not sure what the candy specifically does, but maybe, and once you get enough candy, you'll be able to roll for like a mythic fruit, or you'll be able to roll maybe like a gacha system or something. I don't know. Maybe you can like trade them out for like grips, or we'll see in the future. But that's all I have for you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been as active for my GPO side of my fan base, but I mean, can you really blame me though? Like, this game is super stale. Like, we're trying to get some content out here, but don't expect too much from me since there really isn't anything to do right now. When the game updates though, I'm definitely gonna get on that and I'm gonna be locked in. I promise. I could definitely promise that for you guys. You know, when this game updates, I'll actually be able to make some content. But so far, this is all we have. You know, Foe might delay it again, and that's gonna be disappointing. But you know, we just gotta have high hopes. That's it. We just gotta have high hopes. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.